Shakiri and Talou and also Hobbs not turning up for the final. I was actually really, really looking forward to the finals, but this is what I'm gonna say. I said this last year. My sister and I said this last year. We will not be seeing these epic matchups that we've been used to seeing on the female side. We're not going to be seeing it this year. And as the season has progressed, I've been seeing where, you know, whether or not there was a schedule for the lineup for one reason or other, big name athletes have been pulling out. And I'm talking about on the female side. Yeah, the 100-meter hurdles, women never duck each other, right? But for the others, I've been saying it last season that especially, okay, let me focus. The women's 100 meters is specifically what I'm talking about. So from last season, I clocked it, and you see it coming in. It coming here now. Let me see. Shakiri and Hobbs are formerly LSU students. I know Hobbs still trains at LSU. For one reason or another, they chose, not to, match up yet. And Talou also chose to pull out. In my opinion, I think yes, there's a money factor as well because they're not necessarily paying the athletes that big bucks to see these big races. But I also think there's a part of it where these athletes don't necessarily want to give away their hand too soon. I've never seen Talou pull out of a race. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have we ever seen Talou pull out of a race? Other than if she's injured, and you can clearly know she's injured because see her for months on end. I've never seen Talou. Look here, we're not talking about Lamont. Lamont, we don't know what's going with Lamont. Lamont is almost. I've never seen Talou pull out of a race. So to me it was very shocking. Even if Shakira decided to pull out, even if Hobbs decided to pull out, I didn't foresee Talou not showing up. So these girls know that, listen, if I give too much away too soon, I don't want to show my hand. I don't want nobody to say, oh, this is what I'm gonna have to do next time to beat her. No, no, no. These athletes are becoming smarter, and it is what it is. Somebody is saying Talou said she had a calf problem. Look here. One person said they had a strain. One person said they had a calf problem. Um. Okay. Before I get into that, are you all looking at Talou's technique? She is high, mean, and bouncing. She looks much, much better technically. We all know that Talou tends to have this look when she's running. I tend to look kind of strugglish when she's running. But this type of Talou that I'm looking at, those high knees, I'm very impressed by what I'm seeing. A calf problem, I don't know. Talou looked easy and Talou was bouncing, so I don't know if it's whatever is going on with the calf, but to me, it look that way. So I'm just gonna say they pulled out because of something else. That's my opinion. They said that Shakiri had cramps and she didn't want to take any chance. Okay, I'm aware, Rocky Hill, that all of these athletes have come out with statements why they withdrew from the race. Notwithstanding, I have my own opinions on it, and I just gave you my own opinion on it. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know. It's just I don't believe everything is just coincidental that three athletes just randomly all had issues in one race. How many times have we seen three athletes have issues in one race? Three? And it happens to be all three big guns? All right. If y'all want to believe that, fine. Okay, I believe too.
A few moments later.
And I think that's part of the reason why they pulled her out of the race yesterday. Because anyhow, she and Shakiri lined up yesterday, she would have show everybody that she would be capable of 10-6. So everybody will be aware. I think they want to hit people where they, come out of nowhere and shock persons. I'm expecting. I don't think she's a dark horse. I peeped her. When was it? She ran at that one of those development meets in America. What was that one the week before? I peeped it from them. I was looking at her and I said, I didn't look at I didn't look at the time. Yes, it was 10:78, but the time wasn't my focus. It's how she looked. And I said, no, what's going on here? And then yesterday, no, confirmed it. And I said, look here, this is no dark horse. Anybody sleeping on Talou is crazy. It's crazy. If Jamaica is not coming right, if we're not kicking right, then Talou for sure. For me, is that I think it was stronger than Shakiri at this point. I think because based on what I saw yesterday, I was in the back of my mind thinking, it looked like Talou gonna beat her. It looked like Talou gonna beat her, and I don't know if here my thought process. Right? Don't know if the coaches saw how good Talou looked and pulled Shakir because remember, she's on her comeback and she's going around and being like, oh, I'm back, I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. She doesn't want to suffer a loss right now, right? She doesn't want to suffer a loss right now. So it may have been wise to pull her from that race for that reason. Now on Talou's end, it was wise to pull her from the race because remember, they don't know if Shakir is going to run. So it would have been wise to pull her from the race because they don't want to show what she's currently capable of. That's my thought process. But yeah, for sure, I agree. Talou is coming with something deadly this year.